Good morning, how can we help you today?
Hi, I'm Bella Gay, and today we'll be doing a tour around the post office for your first career day. First, we're going to start off with asking Zach some questions. Question 1. What's the amazing journey that mail goes through?
So somebody will bring a piece of mail in, like a package they want to send to a family member anywhere in the country or the world. So I'll take that. First thing I do is I inspect the piece of mail, make sure there's nothing dangerous in the package or the letter, and we have a quick little inspection process that we do with the mail article. We want to make sure it's safe because we're going to send the most likely, if it's going to go out of state or something like that, or out of the country, it's going to go on an airplane. And we use commercial airlines to send our mail articles, and then so we want to make sure that that's safe. So I'll inspect that, and then we'll start with a zip code or something like that. I'll put that in the system, and then we weigh it, and then the article of mail that you're sending out, it's going to go by distance and how much it weighs and the size of the package. First line of defense for safety, make sure the package is safe to send on.
Question 2. What machines mark an envelope?
This mark the letters. We have what's a date stamper. We keep that accurate to let everybody know when the piece of mail hit the postal service.
Why is the zip code important to deliver mail?
Let me see. Zip code, that's like the first bit of information which coordinates where that piece of mail is going to go throughout the country.
What's the correct way to address a letter?
Your address that you're coming from or you're sending from goes up here in the top left corner of the envelope or piece of mail you're sending. And then where it's going goes in the center of the envelope. So you got your name, your street number, street name, and then your city, state, and then your zip code.
Why is having a return address so important?
Your address up in the top corner, your return address. So if there's any problem with the mail, something happens and we can't, or the address, something's goofed up with the address or something, like your return address is how we get it back to you so you can try to resend it, get a better address.
How does the weather stop the mail from being delivered?
It doesn't, but last year's ice storm, that's the first time the trucks that bring us the mail couldn't get out of Cincinnati. But yeah, it slows us down a little bit, but yeah, we're out there. The nice ladies and men that deliver the mail, they're out there pretty much every day, 6 days a week, 7 if you count Amazon days.
Where can I buy stamps?
Where can you buy stamps? You come see me, you buy stamps here, you can buy stamps online, you can go to USPS.com to buy stamps.
What if I don't have a mailbox? Where would my mail go?
Post office boxes, or we shorten it up, we call them P.O. boxes. So our mail, we're supposed to have the mail up before noon. So I'm just your regular one of our regular customers. I got a P.O. box because I don't have a mailbox at my house. So I got my key. When you get a P.O. box, you get 2 keys, in case you lose one. So you'll come, you'll just put your key and you open it, and so we'll have your letters, magazines right inside there. Put the mail in from the backside, or we put the mail in from the backside. So yeah, this is 3.5 inches by 5. I'm not going to be able to fit your package in there, so you'll have a yellow card that'll possibly be in there, or a key. So here are my bigger packages. So you'll have a key. You'll get a key out of your P.O. box. You'll come up here. I get pretty big packages in there and a little bit smaller packages in those. And boom, you open that up, grab your package, the key stays in there, and then again, we put all the mail in from the back side. And then if there's a package too big for these guys or girls, we'll have a yellow card in there, and then you'll come see me during business hours, and I will give you your package over the counter. They all got barcodes and scans, so that helps whoever's tracking the package they sent. They can see where the package is in the system that you got it.
Now that we're done with the questions and seeing the front lobby, it's time to go to the back rooms of what it's like to work at a post office. Switching over to Judy now. What do you do when new mail drops in?
We got any mail that's here that's dropped in, and we collect it, and then we put it in our dispatch that goes down to Cincinnati every evening and is sorted and sent on to its destination.
How do mail carriers figure out where people live?
The mail carriers, like if it's a new address, like a brand new home, because we are having some new subdivisions built here in Goshen, down off, I think it's called Short 48. Then they fill out a form stating the names of the people that live there. If it's a house that's been sold and somebody new moves in, then they also have to do the same thing. And then people, when they move, if they move out of their residence, then they put in a change of address. The carrier gets notified of who's moved, and then they forward the mail to their new address.
How do mail carriers figure out where people live?
So as far as our dispatch, which is the mail we send down every day to Cincinnati, that people come in and they mail their letters, their packages, things that are returned to sender that people, don't want, then this is our dispatch area. This is the main container that the mail goes out in. There's different like bags based on the class of mail, different, we call them placards, which basically is just a sign to let the people downtown in Cincinnati know when they get the mail out of this, where the mail needs to go to be processed. And that's done daily. Sometimes we have one of these, sometimes we have 2 or 3, especially during Christmas season. We have a lot of mail that goes out.
Why do you like working at the post office?
Everything is just completely organized. Everything's set up to make me more quick, more effective. We have a real great client base or customer base out here. Everybody's super nice, super sweet. Judy helps me, she helps me become a better salesman, clerk, customer customer service agent. Well, I don't know what you want to title me as, but she just helps me just streamline and just make everything. And she has this place organized perfectly. It's so organized that I forget that it's organized and that
Dog bites of mail carriers is like one of our biggest accidents, injuries to our workers. And we have a poster here about our dog bite awareness. If there is a dog that is out, even though the dog is very friendly, and dogs are just naturally protective of their homes and their owners, and even though the dog is friendly, they're not always friendly when people come up to their door that they're not familiar with. And so we just always like to tell the customers to please, keep your dog confined whenever our carriers are out. And it happens, dogs will actually, if a carrier is going up to the door to deliver a package or maybe get a signature for a piece of mail that they need a signature for, dogs will sometimes even burst through the door, with their owner standing there and attack our carriers. So it is a big safety concern. So, that's just something. And also, with this being small children, I just want to emphasize that when you see a mail truck come along, please don't ever approach it, just for safety reasons, until it's out of the way and gone away from your mailbox, don't go to your mailbox and check it just because.
Time to leave the post office, but now we know so much. I've been Bella Gay and this is your first career day.